We are finding out more about the number of COVID-19 cases tied to nursing homes or long-term care facilities right here in Central Ohio.
Yeah, NBC4's Dan Perlman joins us from the Mill Run Center in Hilliard, where the number of positive cases is apparently growing.
Well, today I learned the number of cases tied to here is 10, and that is just a fraction of the cases linked to long-term care facilities like this. As the number of cases here increases, I'm told the details about those who've tested positive.
2 of them are residents. 8 of them are employees.
Ryan Stubenrausch is the Mill Run Rehabilitation Center's spokesperson. He tells me those 2 residents are expected to make a full recovery, just as several of the employees already have. But he still expects with more testing, the case count here will continue to rise.
It's likely that we'll have a couple additional employees over the next week.
Mill Run falls within Franklin County Public Health's jurisdiction. To date, the county health department reports 17 COVID-19 cases with ties to nursing homes or assisted living centers across the board. That's the number the assistant health commissioner and I discussed. Do you expect that number to continue to rise?
Yes, we do. Just because of the nature of, like I said, of the congregate setting, and then also that these individuals who reside in a nursing home are probably fairly vulnerable to begin with.
Alex Jones here tells me, as the numbers indicate, there are positive cases in multiple area nursing homes, and in those, the work is underway.
Whenever we get a case in a nursing home, we automatically begin working with that administration from the public health side so that we can readily identify those who are close contacts so we can begin to put individuals in quarantine.
At Mill Run, Stubenrausch tells me the residents who have tested positive and those who are in contact with them are in an isolation wing. The staff, he says, is wearing personal protective equipment. As I asked him this question on behalf of every resident's family. Are the residents here safe?
Yes, and that is a question that we ask ourselves every hour of every day.
Keep in mind, Columbus and Worthington are part of the Columbus Public Health District. That is separate from the county, so I checked with them, and they have a total of 8 cases linked to long-term care facilities. Local for you in Hilliard, Dan Perlman, NBC4.